Here we go. UFC Fight Night. Aaron Blanchfield, Macy Barber, and a $50,000 bet. Okay. Hey, listen, our community will get that first. You send a DM. We'll give the public access to that in the short hours to follow. Listen, Ryan Dos Santos, Alice Ardelian. This fight is incredible. Weili Zhang versus Alexa Thainara. Alexa Thainara is the one who submitted Molly McCann. She fought Ryan Dos Santos a few years ago. And it's just a great fight, man. This is good matchmaking here because whoever wins this fight, Alice Ardelian, who's faced off with Weili Zhang, Ryan Dos Santos, with this up-and-coming prospect in Alexa Thainara, gets Alexa Thainara, okay, for the first time or the rematch. Hey, listen, Ryan Dos Santos, she was young, 7 years of age. She's got a black belt in jiu-jitsu. She stumbled across grappling and she fell in love with it. UFC hired her. They loved her work on the ground, and then she's not shown that off ever since. That's it. All right, she's got fights with Puja, Denise Gomez. We don't see no offensive wrestling despite her being in and out of the gi. Alice Ardelian, she's been giving it all. She's giving it all, man. She's giving it all in the octagon. She's sloppy to a degree because of her cardio, but Ryan Dos Santos does not look any better, folks. There is a wide underdog here, and I'd like to see Alice Ardelian fight Alexa Thainara. Why? Because she's an offensive wrestler, man. She can grapple too. She's got a jiu-jitsu belt, Alice Ardelian. Her striking is very good too. All right, that's what we'll run with here. The spread is really where the bet lies. +3.5, +150. Who's not buying that? Markel Maderos, we bet him his last time out. Bolagiocki, man, he's faced the who's who in the lightweight division. I mean, he's even got submitted by Chris Duncan, and more, man. If we look at Bolagiocki's record, it's pretty impressive, actually. Even the cancellations. Abdul Karim Al-Sawadi, you have him fighting Timothy Kwamba, who we seen was cutting off, their opponents in the octagon. So that's pretty exciting to see. And we're gonna take this back. We're going back, Aaron Blanchfield, and we're gonna see what's next. But I got my guy Maderos on the money line, unless he goes to a close decision, and that's where Bolagiocki would get the nod. All right, the UFC needs these foreign fighters. Kurhalabo, 37 years of age. Jordan Levitt, man, he's got great overhands. This guy Levitt, he could put out Kurhalabo coming in. He could, grab him on it and do work through a single leg too. I mean, this is a great fight. I think Barab has also sparred with Jordan Levitt, and Jordan Levitt is very young. I saw his fight with Claudio Puelles. He was an incredible grappler, the best the UFC's ever seen for a base in that weight class. All right, Trevin Giles, Andres Gustafsson. Jeremiah Wells, I think, was set to fight Andres Gustafsson. That dirty boxing, man, everybody's afraid. Those high knees, elbows, this guy's relentless. It's forward pressure through and through. This is one of the biggest locks on the card. All right, next, Ketlin Vieira, Macy Chiasson. Ketlin Vieira, after she took on Holly Holmes and defeated her as a +250 underdog, we had her, okay, for all it's worth, for all the marbles, the super hammer. Macy Chiasson is now facing a woman who the UFC wanted to push. Before they fought Norma Dumont, it was Ketlin Vieira. And Ketlin Vieira did not want to leave her gym in Brazil. I got Macy Chiasson on the money line. Hey, we have a technical view on this too. Okay, we have a synopsis. All right, we synthesize not just data points, but also a narrative, a storyline, matchmaking, and skill for skill. How these styles, make up the fight and why there's a particular edge on a particular fighter provided the odds. Okay, we have Jafel Filo versus Alan Nascimento. This is a good one. This is a great one. Alan Nascimento, okay, after all the guys at Chukbox getting finished, all of them getting finished, it's him and Daniel Santos really the ones surviving the slaughter. All right, you got Jose Ochoa's coming through soon, but holy cow, even he's down to Kavanaugh. You understand? This is a problem. And now you have a grappler in Jafel Filo. Alan Nascimento just keeps this on the feet, stuffs a takedown. It's a small octagon, UFC Fight Night, Apex 25-footer. And that's all she wrote, man. We got Alan Nascimento on the money line. Zach Reese, Dusko Djordjevic. Hey, listen, I share the same sentiment you do. Zachary Reese is very inconsistent. It's, well, you know, we see it the wrong way. In the actuality, the science behind Zach Reese is that he's in a weight class that does not belong to him at all. He's a middleweight with a size and stature of a light heavyweight. I want to see Dusko knock him out. He could potentially do it. Dusko uses high knees. He's got great striking. And despite the ACL surgery, him having been hit by a car, fractured an ankle and all, I think the UFC wants to see Dusko make it through. They don't know. I believe they don't know what's going on here. It's either Zachary Reese gets finished or they're scrambling. They're rolling, and then Zachary gets submitted by Dusko. All right, so Dustin Jacoby, what is he, 38 years of age now, against Bruno Lopez, who's putting his heart and soul into this. He's got good work, you know, in and out of the octagon. He's always training, he's coaching. And Dustin Jacoby, man, I think that he got Vitor on a very, very good day. All right, I was there, and Vitor Petrino just was very lackadaisical in there, man. He was too confident. He was just cruising that round, and he got cut off. Dustin just finished him off. That's not happening with Bruno. Bruno is rather chinny, but Dustin has no power, man. I mean, he's put out Vitor, and everyone's giving him, you know, credibility where there should not be any. Bruno's got the offensive wrestling. He's got the double leg, the single leg. He could make work of Dustin with the grappling, okay? And as we refer back to Khalil Roundtree or Dustin Jacoby, I did like that Khalil took the win for a small margin, for the reason that you can match make Khalil, all right, into the future. And you saw how that worked out with Alex Pereira. We got Bruno Lopez on the money line. Again, if you want, you know, skill for skill, how this plays out, a more technical analysis, all you have to do is send a DM, visit the website, proschmobets.com. Matthias Gamrot, Ludovic Klein. This is a big one. This is huge. Matthias Gamrot's a slight favorite now. His line is reversing. They're doing Ludovic Klein an incredible opportunity here for a ranking. A lot of people are overlooking that, but this is something the UFC must do. And I think Gamrot is the right fighter to help Ludovic Klein rank here. All right, we could see Gamrot has been taken down in all his fights. Gamrot's got a good single leg, and that's it. He's just going to subdue you. If Ludovic Klein wants to clinch with Gamrot after he stands up on his feet, of course, because he's getting taken down, he can use this small octagon to his advantage. Okay, Gamrot's only option is to wear down Klein, but Klein's power is very consistent through the rounds. He can finish Gamrot here. He can buy himself time against the wall. Here, he can scramble with Gamrot. I mean, Gamrot's not really a submission threat to Klein. And yeah, we'd like to see this ranking slap Klein, okay, and permit him an opportunity to fight what we believe is Rafael Fiziev. All right, so we think the UFC does not want to encourage yet Rafael Fiziev moving down to featherweight. All right, they want to make sure they can shake up the rankings a little bit because it's I think worn out to death. All right, and that's how we see it. Aaron Blanchfield, man, Macy Barber. Macy's got all sorts of ailments. I get it, medical issues, so on and so forth. Things of, I mean, rumored and then stated as factual. Admittedly, she has suffered these issues in the blood from bacterial infections that put her out for a while. She was also suffering from injuries, physical ailments. But hey, listen, Erin Blanchfield, she has a testing jab, right? Let's talk about the testing jab. She also switches to southpaw so that she could land a high knee, and her striking is really good, man. She's really accurate, you know, just the 1-2 straight punches. She's very effective. And so we'll provide a synopsis on this on on the website. You just visit us at proschmobets.com. We'll give you the bet. Send a DM. You heard it here first. We're looking forward to UFC 316, where we are slamming Sean O'Malley.